Happy wonderful Wednesday. I have a story for you guys today about a lady who does her laundry. She does not use a dryer. She uses, do you remember? Do you remember the other way you can dry your clothes? If you didn't have a dryer, if you didn't have a machine to dry them, what's another way you could dry your clothes? Yeah, you can hang them on a clothesline. Well, this lady, she dries her clothes on the clothesline. It says Mrs. McNosh hangs up her wash. Her wash is her laundry. This is by Sarah Weeks. Sarah wrote the words. Pictures by Nadine Bernard Westcott. Mrs. McNosh hangs up her wash. Nosh wash. Look, she's carrying her basket. Do you think her basket is heavy or light? It's full. She has lots of clothes in there. I think it might be heavy because she's leaning back. She's like, oh, this is heavy. Each Monday at dawn means in the morning, Mrs. Nellie McNosh brings out a barrel and does a big wash. So she's not even using a washing machine. She's washing her clothes in a barrel. Do you see the soap bubbles? Bubbles, 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 bubbles. It takes her all morning, and when the sun's high, she hangs what she's washed on the clothesline to dry. High, dry, rhyming words. She hangs up the dresses, she hangs up the shirts, she hangs up the underwear, nightgowns, and skirts. She's using clothespins to hold the clothes on the clothesline so that they can dry in the sun and the breeze. She hangs up the stockings. She hangs up the shoes. She wrings out the paper and hangs up the news. So here's her stockings. She's got a really long pair. I think it's kind of funny that she washed her shoes. Do you ever wash your shoes? And what about paper? I don't really know if it's a good thing to wash paper. When paper gets wet, it starts to fall apart. I wonder if Mrs. McNosh is just being very gentle with the paper and that's how her paper does not fall apart. What do you think? Shoes, news. She hangs up the dog and his dish and a bone. She gets a wrong number and hangs up the phone. Look at the bird. Look at the bird. He's saying, oh my goodness, what is she doing? I think she must like to wash things. She hangs up a hat and an old wedding gown and 2 sleepy bats, which she hangs upside down. Bats like to sleep that way. They like to sleep upside down. She hangs up a lamp and a large Christmas wreath and Grandpa McNosh's removable teeth. Wreath, teeth. What shape is the wreath? Yeah, it's a circle. I wonder if she washed these things or if she's just hanging them up on the clothesline. And what would happen if she washed a lamp? Would it still work when she plugged it in? What do you think? And instead of washing the teeth in the barrel, what's another way she might have washed the teeth? How do you clean your teeth? with a toothbrush and toothpaste? When Grandpa puts those teeth back in his mouth, are they going to taste like the soap bubbles? I don't think soap tastes very good. Let's see what if she hangs up anything else. She hangs up a kite by the tip of its tail. The postman arrives, and she hangs up the mail. Look, he's running away. Why do you think he's running away? I wonder if he stayed, if Mrs. McNosh would want to hang him up too. Maybe that's why he's running away. He does not want to be washed and hung up on the line. She hangs till she's hung every last thing in sight. So she hangs up everything that she can see, everything in sight, including the turkey she's roasting that night. So she's hanging up even the turkey that she's going to cook that night. Each Monday by dusk, that's nighttime, Mrs. Nellie McNosh has finally hung up the last of her wash. Excuse me. She takes off her apron and lets down her hair, then hangs herself up. How do you think she hangs herself up? I see her apron up there. Let's see. She hangs herself up in a comfortable chair. She's tired. She did a lot of work that day. She washed everything that she could see. It's kind of a silly story, don't you think? Is there anything else that you think Mrs. McNosh could have put in her wash? Think about it. And maybe when you come back on Thursday, you can tell Miss Hamilton what you think Mrs. McNosh, what else she could hang up in her wash.